Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. So today I'm doing my movie review on 300. So I watched this yesterday on Netflix. I finally got around to seeing this movie because one of my Instagram followers told me. Big shout out to Lauren, aka Hustle and Lift, for recommending this movie to me. So again, thank you. You're the greatest guy around. Thank you so much. So yeah, I actually saw this for the first time and I enjoyed it. This was definitely one of those big epic action movies that I really enjoyed watching. Gerald Butler as King Leonidas, though, he was awesome. Straight up awesome. So it tells the story of King Leonidas going to war against the Persians, and it is just one big slaughter and a crazy straight up fight. And I myself was just straight up glued to the TV watching this movie and enjoying every second of it because this is definitely one of those best Spartan movies that you'll enjoy for sure. I know most of you probably seen the movie and seen basically the story years ago when it first came out. I don't know when it came out, probably in 2008 or so, possibly. Again, this wasn't my first time watching it, but the graphics in this movie was phenomenal. I had a few problems with the movie though that I will get to in just a short bit. But all in all, this movie was just phenomenal. Their whole cast was perfect playing their roles. This was kind of like slightly different from the funny spoof I saw of it called Meet the Spartans. But I think the whole point of it was to be different than the spoof movie. So yeah, I am so glad I got to see this because it was just so epic. It had my adrenaline rushing and much more. I am so glad that I got the chance to finally watch this movie and see all these Spartans in action. We also get to see kind of like a romantic scene in the movie, but again, parents, do not take your kids to go see this. I know most of you to watch this on DVD. It's out on DVD now, sorry. Don't let your kids watch this because they are not old enough to see this movie yet. Don't let little kids watch these type of movies. Trust me. They don't want to see these type of action movies. Trust me. But all in all, I think I have a favorite scene was when King Leonidas, sorry if I'm spoiling it for the people who didn't see it yet, was when King Leonidas pushed the messenger in the pit of death. That was just one of the best scenes, and after that, hell broke loose. It really did. All the Persians were killing the Spartans and many other stuff. But all in all, let me get to my point before I draft off again. This was just a movie that really captured my attention. At first when I saw this, I didn't think I was going to like it at all. But as the movie progressed, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm wondering, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I see it before when it first came out? And well, basically, I don't know what my younger self was thinking when I missed out on this, but I'm glad I saw it now because it was just a great movie that I know I'll enjoy seeing again for sure. And let me tell you about the cast though. Gerald Butler as King Leonidas, he is a talented actor. He was legit into this role, and it felt like he was just straight up not joking. He was definitely the Mad King, Spartan, who basically enjoyed going to war, and he was kind of crazy for doing so. But he had his reasons, though. He really did. He wanted to protect his home, and maybe sorry, and wanted to protect Sparta. In the words of King Leonidas, this is Sparta. But there's no person here to kick, so yeah, I'll skip that. Yeah, but Gerald Butler, again, talented actor, and the guy who played the captain, he was kind of weak in a way, and I wish he could have been better in this movie. I wanted him to be more full of rage and everything when his son was kind of murdered. That was just one of those things that I think should have been improved. And I don't know who played King Xerxes. He was just straight up phenomenal and scary. You felt as if you could get nightmares by just staring at him. You could straight up feel that kind of vibe from him. But all in all, he was just straight up scary. I think I'll have a few nightmares about him. But the person who played him was definitely a talented actor, who basically was spot on, insane, and was definitely gonna like kill all the Spartans at the end. But he succeeded. Sorry if I'm spoiling it for you again. Sorry, guys. But again, definitely the rest of the cast was very well cast, in straight up well cast. And Tullio, whoever played him, he was a good actor too, and a perfect storyteller as well. You could really see that he was definitely worthy of this role without a doubt. And on to the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. The graphics in this movie were phenomenal. They made 300 look so real and lifelike, and many other things that I can't describe in words right now. And let me tell you, I felt as if I was in the movie. It felt like something that you felt was real, very real. And I myself was very convinced. The second positive is definitely the action in this scene was well written and straight up, no joke, perfect. I was just, again, glued to the TV all throughout the whole movie. I did not look away once. It had my adrenaline pumping and felt like I was there, a part of the movie, fighting with the Spartans and everything. That's the type of movie that I believe people will definitely enjoy, especially if they see 300. I know I said it a lot, but everyone who's like older should definitely go see this movie, and you'll see what I mean by being a part of the action. And also the cast. That's another positive. It was just well casted, especially King Leonidas' wife, the queen. She was very well casted, though she wasn't in it that much, which could have been better. I wish she was in it more, but they kind of like really didn't show her much. She is definitely a talented actress, whoever plays her, and I wish she could have been in this movie more. And that's it for my positives. On to the negatives. First off, the only negative I have was kind of like there were some funny moments in the movie, which I don't think we really needed. This movie is basically all action. We don't really need that much comedy in an action movie like this. To be honest, they could have like laid off on a little bit of comedy in this movie, because I don't think that's just something people are going to watch and enjoy. That's just my opinion on it. They don't really need no comedy or anything in this movie. No, just no. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give 300 a solid A plus. Because this movie was full of action. It had me glued to the screen the whole time, like I told you before. And basically, it's just one of those movies that you'll want to watch over and over again. A well-casted action movie that you'll love, without a doubt, along with the cast. It was perfectly cast, and many more. I really did enjoy this movie, and I honestly just loved it. No words can describe how epic 300 was. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment below on what you thought of 300 as well. I want to hear your thoughts. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you guys later. Take care and God bless. Peace!